Hey YouTube, it's EchoBear, and today I want to be an app for you guys. It's called OPUS, The Day We Found Earth. Now before I get talking about this amazing game, let's get through the serious stuff. For short, I'm just going to call it OPUS, but OPUS was made by Team Signal. And if you've been watching my videos for a really long time, if you go forever back you will recognize this name because I've reviewed one of their apps before. It was a super long time ago and I don't even remember the title of the app, but it's in there somewhere, so a little scavenger hunt for you guys to find it. But the first version that I can find of this game on the App Store was on October 9th, 2015. And the first version that I can find of this app being released on the App Store was on October 4th, 2015. And as far as genre goes, Opus is definitely one of those apps that's more story-driven and story-based rather than gameplay-based. So pretty much it's just an interactive story or interactive movie. So as soon as you start out, the plot starts moving immediately once you choose story mode or whatever mode you pick. For me personally, I did story mode, so that's the mode that I'm going to be talking about most. But when you start story mode, the plot starts immediately. You're introduced to the two professors and the robot you play as, Emeth, who have the goal of finding Earth super far in the future because the gene pool is deteriorating, humans are dying, things are not going good for the human race, and so they're trying to find Earth to try to find a way to fix everything that's going wrong. So pretty much through this beginning plot and the doctor teaching Emeth how to use the telescope is pretty much your tutorial. So you learn how to use the telescope, you learn how to find planets, you learn your goal all within the first couple minutes of the game. The game then cuts and you come back as Emeth, and this time you're alone. Except for the telescope, the AI that you get to meet, and Emeth. Pretty much your goal stays the same. You keep scanning planets, you have to find them through this different sectors of space, and you have to identify them and try to find matches that are 99.98% a match to Earth. As you do this and continue on, plot happens. You get to meet the AI that's based off of the doctor that Emeth cares about so much. You also get to see different parts of the ship, and you get to discover different star systems and galaxies through tapping around and looking through the ship. You get to continue on and get to see the plot that kind of has some sad undertones as you go through it. In the end, everything does end up happy, a little bit of a spoiler, but it is kind of emotional at points, which is really impressive. But gameplay-wise, you use the telescope to search around, you use different depending on what difficulty, the controls change a little bit, and the difficulty is definitely changed depending on which one you've picked, but with story mode, pretty much it pinpoints you in the direction you need to go, you search in that area, you find different planets that can match Earth. So pretty simple, and if you're looking for something that's really heavy in the gameplay aspect, you should probably check out a different app because this game definitely focuses on the plot, which it does super well. And there's another thing in this app that I really genuinely love that I wish more app developers would do, as pretty much when you start out this game you just get to play the demo, and then you get the option to either stop right there and don't continue, or you can pay a little bit to unlock the full game. And pretty much it's a one-time charge unless you want to get the other stuff that goes along with it. I love the game so much I shelled out a little extra cash to just support the app developers, because pretty much they word for word stated, they're like, okay, you pay this one, you get to play the game. You pay this plus a little extra, it goes to support future development of games, and you get these cool things along with it. And pretty much it's you get their love, their eternal love, you get a puppy, and I chose the one with the puppy because puppy. But you pretty much progress along in that fashion, and it makes it feel more justified. They're giving you a decent reason to pay for this stuff rather than just hey, you want to throw cash at this game? But anyway, A+ Team Signal, that is honestly one of the best ways I've seen microtransactions ever put forth in a video game. So, and if you guys saw my Plants vs. Zombies rant it's been a few weeks ago now, but if you saw that, you know my feelings on microtransactions, and the fact that these I'm 100% okay with, and I'm really happy in the way that they're presented is a big deal for me. But back to gameplay. Story is awesome, visuals are awesome, gameplay is smooth and just feels really good. Like, your control of the telescope is really fun. The plot, if you're into that kind of stuff, like, it will really drag you in and like get you really invested in what's going on. I think I played through the whole game on story mode within a day of downloading the game. So for everything this game has, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. There's genuinely nothing I can really fault with it. It's really fun, it's really interesting, the plot's really well, all of the sounds and atmospheres fit, like the cold, like kind of emptiness and loneliness of space. And it's just a really awesome app that I definitely think you guys should check out. It's an app that I haven't seen done in this fashion, like anywhere, any way, shape, or form. I haven't seen an app like this done this way. And it's really just wonderful, and I want you guys to see it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!